Hey, what's going on, everybody? Samuel Akem here, and I'm back with another one. I want to thank you guys for tapping in all season long. Those of you who have been paying attention to my videos, I appreciate you. The last game of the season has taken place. The San Antonio Brahmas faced off against the two-time, now three-time spring football champion Birmingham Stallions. Obviously, Birmingham came out on top. We are going to be looking at some of the highlights from this game. Adrian Martinez was named MVP, which means he got the regular season MVP as well as the championship game MVP. I believe Alex Magoo was the regular season MVP and the championship game MVP last year. So they've really been running the table in terms of regular season and postseason MVPs. Skip Holtz, absolute great coach, leader of men. He led these guys to the promised land once again. After a 9-1 season, they finished the season 11-1. San Antonio unfortunately was not able to put up a single point in this game. We are going to be discussing why that was the case, but nothing else outside of this Birmingham defense is the real deal, needs to be said. But we are going to be breaking down the highlights from this game. Make sure you guys leave a like, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys leave me a comment down below, and we will get straight into it one last time. Okay, well, I'll be referencing the stats as we go along. Adrian Martinez, if you just look at his stats in terms of a quarterback, he didn't do super well. He was close to 50%, a little above 50% passing, right under 100 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown, no interceptions. Really what helped Birmingham was the run game, and we will go through that as we go through this game. This was one of the big things in this game right here. As you can see, he slid. They gave him the first down. Technically, I don't think they were supposed to give him a first down. You see the first down is right there at the 32-yard line. He starts to slide at like the 31. You're supposed to mark him down where they begin the slide. He begins the slide right here at the 31. The ball should be down right there. Now, it doesn't hurt them right here, obviously, because it's the beginning of the end, but look at all them. Look at everybody. Look at everybody on the Birmingham sidelines. They're pointing. Watch this coach. He's like, he started at the 31. You are correct, coach. He did start at the 31. Now, it didn't bite them right here in the game, but later on in the game, it definitely did bite them. But this is something to pay attention to. Chase Garbers is going to scramble on third down for the first down. They get it. Next play, another third down for San Antonio. They're going to hit Jontre Kirkland, who is barely past the first down line. The cornerback comes in for the really big hit, but they did get the first down. Really good hit by that corner. Really good catch by Jontre Kirkland to hold on to it and to get the first down. San Antonio seemed to be executing at a decent level here early on in the game. They've gotten 2 first downs, but not too fast. Not too fast. Next, they're going to be a 2nd and 8. They're going to try to run it to McFarland, and he's going to be unsuccessful. Really good tackle right there from Tizino, who had a really, really good game. 9 tackles, 2 forced fumbles. Yeah, he was all over the place. He was all over the place. They got a flag here on 2nd down. Looks like they're calling a holding on the offense. That is going to push them back. I don't know if San Antonio really struggled with penalties this game, but penalties early on are definitely going to hurt you. Really early on in this game, really the whole first half, outside of that last drive for Birmingham in the first half, nobody was doing anything offensively this whole game. It was really a defensive stalemate. San Antonio has the best defense in the league throughout the year. That is to be expected. Birmingham's defense was kind of, pretty consistent, one of the better defenses in the league, but they really balled out this game. Really, really balled out this game. Here, they're going to run a draw on 3rd and long, and they're going to get maybe 5 yards, but it's not going to be enough for the first down, that's for sure. Here you go, Birmingham on their first drive of the game. They're going to run this counter to Ricky Persons, pulling the tight end and guard around. That's something they do a lot. You see Sternberger coming across here, as well as that right guard coming across to get blocks. The guard hooks up with somebody. Sternberger hooks up with one of those backers as well. It might even be, that's a backer for Sternberger. 1 missed tackle from Ricky Persons, who honestly could have gotten MVP. He didn't get in the end zone. He had 13 rushes for 102 yards, averaged 7.8 yards a carry with a long of 44. That 44-yard rush really, really helped them spark things. I think that was late in the first half, but I think he could have got MVP had he got a couple of touchdowns, but Adrian Martinez rushed for 2 touchdowns and threw for 1, so easy selection for MVP for the game. But Ricky Persons is going to rush for the first down right there. He runs behind his shoulder pads. If you've watched him at all, if you played against him, I've played against him. He runs hard. He plays hard. He's a great player. Here you go. 3rd and 5 coming up for Birmingham on this drive, and it's just going to be dropped from Kevin right here. It's going to be dropped. It's going to be dropped. Who's this receiver? Gosh, I'm forgetting his name. Kevin Austin. It's going to be dropped from Kevin Austin. Looks like he might have heard the footsteps, might have felt people around him. Maybe he was trying to look upfield, didn't look it in. I don't know what he did, but he didn't make the catch, and it's going to end up in a 4th down for Birmingham. Thank God for them. This tipped pass didn't end up in an interception, but good defensive stop for San Antonio. So here you go with San Antonio. They're faced with another 3rd and 4. They have not been able to. That's one thing that San Antonio did really good in the semifinals against St. Louis. They rushed for 213 yards. They had that stat up at the beginning of the game. They had rushed for like 213 yards last week. McFarland had like 115 and Lovett had like 80. So they had a really good game on the ground. They were hoping that was something they could lean on. And honestly, that was something that the quarterbacks were a little frustrated about later on in the game. But as you can see on this 3rd and 4, they're trying to get them with a little inside zone, and it is going nowhere. And they mentioned another stat they mentioned in conjunction with San Antonio rushing for 213 yards at the beginning of the game. They had the stat up of Birmingham having only given up 77 rushing yards a game, which I think is #1 in the league. But yeah, Birmingham came with it this game. They really came with it this game. Now you got Birmingham with the ball. Looks like a 2nd and 7 coming up for them. Gonna run this Hank concept down here. Hank being the OTB from the tight end. That's your Hank right there. Curl and your horizontal stretch. Horizontal stretch is the running back. Giving the horizontal stretch, taking that. It looks like man. So really, you're just reading your keys, but he's influencing one of those backers. Yeah, he's influencing that backer, widening out that window for Deion Kane behind him, who's coming in on the curl. Doesn't end up finishing the curl because he sees Jay Sternberger, but Sternberger's going to get it on 2nd and 7 and get them close to 1st down yardage, like 3 yards short of the 1st down. Here you go, 3rd and 3 for Birmingham. They're going to fake the draw. I think this is like a fake draw, and they're going to try to throw the slant to Kevin Austin, but it's covered pretty well. It's covered pretty well. No really good play from this defensive back. Really good play. So you got a 2nd and 6 here for San Antonio. About a minute left in the 1st quarter. Looks like they're trying to throw something down the field. Looks like they're trying to get some of the receivers open down the field. You got Jontre Kirkland on a comeback down here. I guess Garbers didn't really like it. At that point, he's probably scrambling. He got a little pressure on the right side. He honestly could have checked it down or threw it maybe up here to this box route or checked it down to the running back. Those two look like they're a viable option, especially with space to run for McFarland, and he's at the 1st down line. But Garbers got pressure. He's going to scramble for the 1st down. It's only 2nd down as well, but I mean, my point about this and about this whole game, it seems like Garbers was kind of trying to play kind of safe this game. Looks like he was trying to protect himself, not 100% trying to sell out. That definitely can be felt by other players on your team. But right here, like, why not just go get the 1st down? I mean, yes, a 3rd and 1 is easy to convert, feels easy to convert, but why not just not make it close and go get that 1st down? So now you're faced with the 3rd and 1, and it's a delay of game. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You can't. You're short of the 1st down right here when you could have easily, you see the marker, you're looking right at that, you see it. All you got to do is go 1 more yard up the field. Run softly, gently run into the back of your receiver to get that 1st down. I don't think anybody would be mad at you about that. But what I will, as a player, be frustrated about the next play is when you could have easily got that 1st down. Now we're looking at this play and you get a delay of game. You've already wasted 2 timeouts in the 1st quarter, so you only have 1 left. Obviously, you're not going to call a timeout here. You would like to, but you're not going to call a timeout here. Now you get a delay of game. Now it's a 3rd and 6. Now it's a 3rd and 6. You're going for it. You throw it out to your running back, and he's able to get it. Thank God he was able to get it. Thank God he was able to get it. Anthony McFarland right here. Looks like they're running like definitely mesh on the inside right here. Looks like he's running like a bang route behind the mesh right here. I don't know if he was supposed to sit down or keep going. He kind of faded into that. And then right here, you got a widened, I don't know, it looks like a wheel. I don't know if he's supposed to be a lead blocker, but they get it to McFarland. It's got a one-on-one tackle with one of the backers. The backer's not going to make it. McFarland is going to get the 1st down. Really good job right there. Really good job on 3rd and 6. Really good job. Here you go. 2nd quarter is beginning. Got a 1st and 10 for San Antonio. They're going to pitch it out to Jontre Kirkland, who's going to get upfield for decent yardage, but he gets stripped. He gets stripped. Now, this was a problem for Kirkland early. He fumbled on this play. I think Birmingham might have recovered it. But the other play, the second play that he's going to fumble on, we'll talk about it later. He had really good ball security on that play and just unfortunately wasn't able to come up with it. I think San Antonio actually got back on this one. They did. So good for them. They got on top of it. Tough play right there. Could have ended out terribly. But you get a 2nd and 5 now. They're going to toss it out to Marquez Stevenson, who's going to get upfield for really good yardage. This might have been one of the biggest plays of the day for San Antonio. When I say their offense was just not able to get things going, they really weren't. But this was one of the bigger plays for them throughout the day. Really good job on 2nd and 5. Here you go. You got a 3rd and 7 for San Antonio. Man, looks like they got a lot going on across the middle of the field right here. Looks like there's a bunch of people in this window, but more importantly, there's a linebacker in this window where he's trying to throw. Might be a safety. I think that's a nickel, actually. That's their nickel corner, Burns, in the middle of this formation. He honestly had a pick in hand. It just went through his hands. He should have came down with this pick, but trying to look at the concept here. Looks like they're running an under with their tight end here. Looks like they're trying to run a bang route or an in, maybe even an in with Marquez Stevenson down here at the number 2 spot. He started at the number 3 spot. He's going to widen and then get in for the in route at the number 3 spot. From the number 3 spot with that tight end trying to be underneath to hopefully hold some coverage underneath that. You can see in the end zone view, Burns was about to run with the tight end, but then he looks at the quarterback's eyes and stops in his tracks. Really good play from Burns. Really good pass deflection from him. Should have been an interception, but a really good pass deflection. Here you go. You get to see, I mean, this should have been an interception. 100%. Tough play for him, but good recognition to get the pass breakup. Now Birmingham's got the ball. 2nd and 10. Here you go. You got a 2nd and 10. Adrian Martinez is looking downfield, trying to find somebody, and he's not going to be able to find anybody, so he's going to end up scrambling and getting really good yardage on a 2nd and 10, making it a 3rd and short. Looks like it's about to be a 3rd and 3 coming up. They were unsuccessful on the 3rd down, so they're going to punt it away to San Antonio. San Antonio's got the ball back now. They got a 2nd and 10. They're getting it out to Marquez Stevenson, I think that is. What's this? I think that was Marquez Stevenson. Yep. From that slot position, from that number 3 spot. Number 5 right here, running the quick out at about 5 yards. Getting the ball to him. Good hustle. Good, really good hustle from that nickel Burns. Hustling around. Watch it right here. Go drive on it. Go drive on it. Really good job. Man, this would have been a really big play for San Antonio. Really big play from San Antonio. You get a one-on-one matchup with a corner from Jontre Kirkland, with Jontre Kirkland against a corner. He's going to run a double move, so fakes the hitch and go. The corner didn't super bite on it, but he's got a step on him. The safety's trying to come over top. Garbers puts it up. Kirkland gets his hands on it. In this type of game, you honestly got to come down with this. I know it's a tough play. One-on-one opportunity, high point ball. You got your hands on it. Just the ground looks like he really came down with it, but the ground kind of broke it up. Tough play. Tough play right there. I don't know if they're going to play. Yeah, they play the replay right here. He's got it. And then he came down and the ground just jarred it up. I think I mentioned this last week, but the ground has the more PBUs than anybody in football history. The ground has so many PBUs. It's crazy. But they dropped that on 3rd and 5, and they're going to turn it over on downs or punt it away to Birmingham. Here you go right here, trying to run the read option. Trying to run like looks like they're pulling this guard around. I'm trying to make it look like a counter type play. And a linebacker gets through on the blitz. Through free, following in that guard's tracks. But Adrian Martinez pulls it, and he's getting upfield for the 1st down. Really good read right there from Adrian Martinez. This is a really great read. Good on the mesh. You see that guy? He's honestly not even, I don't know if this is a read or I don't know if he just decided to pull this, but really good recognition from Adrian Martinez. Like, this doesn't look like a pull read. This looks like a straight handoff. But I don't know their offense. I don't know how they call things. Like, I don't know their playbook. I've never been in their playbook. But this is a really good read from Adrian Martinez to see that blitz from that backer who probably wasn't counted in any of the numbers for the linemen. So he knows this is going to be a very unsuccessful play. Pull it, get out, and get what you can, which is a 1st down. Really good job. Really great job right there. You go 1st and 10. Once again, a guy is free off the edge. This end is free off the edge. They're trying to pull some guys around. Looks like they're trying to run a little pin and pull action. Trying to pin some guys down with their tackle guard, pulling their center and tackle around. And it's almost a catastrophic play right here. And then one catastrophic play almost turned into another one. They thought this was a fumble. I don't know why it took them so long to overrule this, but this is a forward pass. This is a forward pass. Adrian Martinez is on the 15-yard line, almost 14, and he throws it to the 20, and he drops it, and they pick it up, scoop, and score it. But that was a forward pass, gents. Forward pass, gents. Incomplete pass, second down. Thank you, ref. Here we go. 3rd and 8 for Birmingham. Looks like they're trying to run crossers with their inside receiver right here, Marlon Williams, and Deon Cain crossing over across the middle. But you got your check down with Sternberger, and he's just going to get it to Sternberger. Nobody's really open downfield. Looks like San Antonio's playing coverage. Trying to get an idea of the coverage here. Looks like they're running quarters. I don't know why this corner is really getting out of there. He's not really getting threatened by anybody. But yeah, he's getting out of there for sure, And this safety's trying to run with that corner. Maybe he's trying to adjust. Maybe he watched a lot of film and he knows what this play call is. He knows that once Deon Cain is going over, he knows somebody's coming back this way. So you see how they're kind of switching it off. Not even really switching it off, but kind of coordinating with this. I'm taking Deon Cain. You adjust for that deep over that's coming over, and you be there on the spot. Adrian Martinez sees all that downfield, and he's going to get it to his check down to Jay Sternberger, who's going to get upfield for the first down. Really, really good play right there from Sternberger. Really great play. Really great play. Here we go. 2nd and 8 for Birmingham, and they're getting it off to Marlon Williams. Getting it off to our Marlon Williams on a juke route right here. Really, really good route right here from Marlon Williams. Watch it all the way through. He's going to run the juke route on this backer right here. Spot. Nope. I'm running inside. Really good route. Good ball from Adrian Martinez too. And he's getting upfield for really good yardage. But this is what I mean when I say this game was really sloppy. It's not that like anybody was getting like consistent defensive stops, but like offenses continue to hurt themselves. San Antonio had a couple fumbles. They recovered one of them. Birmingham had a fumble right here. Just not great football. San Antonio almost threw an interception across the middle. I mean, just not very strong football from an administrative standpoint right there. And let me say this. This is an amazing play from number 2. He is tackling Marlon and swiping at the ball. Right as he's tackling Marlon, you see that right hand right there coming down on the ball. This is a hell of a play from that corner. Hell of a play. And then this guy damn near recovers it with one hand, pulls it in his chest, fumble recovery. Really good right there. They might replay it right here. I hope they replay it. Look at this strip from that corner. Mid tackle, get the ball. I mean, might have got a little bit of face mask right there. Not even got face mask, just hit his face mask. But what a play. Are you kidding me? Before the elbow came down too, this was a great play. Great forced fumble right there. Great forced fumble to give his team the ball back, to give them a spark. Spark that they really needed at this point in the game too. Really, really needed. Second quarter, 5 minutes to go. 2nd and 10 for San Antonio. They're getting it off to McFarland, who is not going to be able to get to the first down. I mean, the defense for Birmingham. Look at this D tackle. Look at this D tackle. Watch him. You don't often see D tackles hustle around like this, but watch this. When McFarland catches the ball, watch this defensive tackle. Hustle. That is championship effort. Hustling. And then you got 2 linebackers converging on the play as well. But I love to see that from the D tackle. I really love to see that. Great play right there. Here you go. 3rd and 3 for San Antonio coming up. Play action. Not even play action. This might be an RPO. Trying to get it to the running back and trying to get it to the tight end of the flats. You had 2 spot routes as well, but you got these linebackers kind of peeling off. They're kind of in the throwing lane, a corner, and a linebacker peeling off, covering these 2 guys. So you try to get it to the flats. You see these linemen are still blocking as well. So this was 100% an RPO, but what a heads up play by that cornerback. Heads up play by that cornerback to come down and make the play. Don't hesitate at all. You see it, diagnose it, go make the play. Really good job. On 3rd down when they need it, great play. These are some of the plays that led their defense to pitch a shutout. Really, really good job right there. Here you go. The handoff to Ricky Persons, and here he's going to start cooking. This was the first short little run, 10-yard run that, started his great day, but really good job right here. See him running the split zone. Not even the split zone. This looks like the counter, tight end guard counter that they like to run. Definitely is the tight end guard counter that they like to run. And he's going to be able to bust it all the way back to the backside. and get 10 on the first down. Get 10 on first down. Really, really good job. Good job from these guys. Heads up plays, not to block in the back, not to blindside block or anything. Just kind of pick them and allow your running back to do work. Really good job. He's hype. I thought they might have been able to. I thought they were going to throw a penalty right there. They didn't. Glad they didn't. But really, really good job right there. 1st and 10 for Birmingham. Once again, giving it to Ricky Persons, who's blasting it upfield for a hurdle and going to turn it into much more. Look at this. This was the run right here. Towards the end of the first half, 3.5 minutes left to go, or 4 minutes to go in the first half. This was the run. Really, really good job. Looks like an inside zone here, or maybe even looks like an inside zone here. Finding the hole, hitting the hole once you find it. One cut, get upfield. Missed tackle right here from number 32. Get it off me. Get off me. Thank you. Good block from Benjamin Victor right here. Find work, do work, and then get upfield. Don't block back, block upfield. Good hustle from that linebacker, but even better run from Ricky Person. Really, really good job. Really good job. Love to see it. He was exhausted after that, as he should be. Here we go. We get another look at it. Inside zone. Look at those blocks from the lineman. Getting up to the second level. Watch this center getting up to the second level right here. Help. Get up to the second level. Seal off that backer. Really, really good job. Watch this backside guard right here. One-on-one, me and you. One-on-one, me and you. Hands inside, hands inside. They're not going to call that. I'm dominating you. Hands are inside. They are not going to call that. You can try to flop all you want. That's a great block. And then Ricky Persons does the rest. Hurdle. Great timely hurdle right there. Great timely hurdle. Get off me. Thank you. Get more. Get more. Great job. Great freaking job right there. Here we go. 2nd and 11 for Birmingham. Play action. Throwing it out to Amari Rogers, who was wide open. And Adrian Martinez is just not able to put the ball on him. I mean, you got to hit this. I know they won the game. I know he was the MVP of both the regular season and the championship game. But this is one of those ones, man. Like, you got to hit those. Thank God it didn't come to bite them in the butt, because their defense played outstanding. But you see he caught the corner slipping right here. I guess he might have thought, you know, they're trying to decide who's got who. You got him. You hesitate for a second. Amari Rogers is past you. Unfortunately, you know, Adrian Martinez might have been shocked he was so open as well. Sees him. You got to get it up. You got to throw that, like, see that right now. Ball's got to be leaving your hands. But, you know, that's a timing thing, a release thing, a bunch of things that have to do with cornerback play that I probably can't talk about. Either way, they're going to end up getting saved with a pass interference call, with Amari Rogers trying to come back and make the play, and they're going to end up getting a first down off of it. Here you go. 3rd and 3 for Birmingham in the red zone. They're going to throw it out to, gosh, why am I blanking on his name? Greg Jennings. Gary Jennings, not Greg Jennings. Gary Jennings. They throw it out to Gary Jennings on little, looks like a little spot route. Might have been a box. I don't so much know what he was doing. It looks like they're running like a hitch with a slot fade concept. They get it to Gary Jennings. He does the rest, gets in the end zone. Good job on the broken tackle from that corner, who was hurt after this play. Might have hurt his shoulder or something. But Jennings gets in the end zone. Really good job right there. Really good job. Way to attack the ball. Way to attack the ball, then get in the end zone. See the end zone, get in the end zone. They already had the first down with 44 seconds left to go in the half, but they wanted more. Get the touchdown. Really, really good play right there. Really, really good play right there. I also did appreciate this. Watch number 11. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? What do you think this is, bro? No, absolutely not. But Gary Jennings is hype, as he should be. You see they're bringing the double A gap. That's not even double A gap. They're bringing the blitz. One through the A gap, one through the B gap. Ricky Persons picks up his matchup. The center picks up his matchup. Looks like it's protected. Looks like it's protected pretty well. And they get the ball off. Really good job right there from Birmingham. Really, really good job there from Birmingham. Here you go for the 2-point conversion for Birmingham. San Antonio, I think, ended up having 12 men on the field. So they moved Birmingham up. And Birmingham gets a little closer for the 2-point conversion. And they walk in with the flat route with Amari Rogers. Really, I think they want to hit Amari Rogers if he's able to get there. You're looking for man coverage. You see them trying to communicate here. Pass it off. You. That's you. That's you. I think he's probably talking to one of these 3 guys over here. They must not have heard it or must not have understood. And nobody moved over there. And he gets an easy touchdown. Easy 2-point conversion. Here you go. San Antonio's got the ball back now. 35 seconds to go in the half. And they're going to run a draw to Anthony McFarland. And he's going to get 10 yards. Really good run on first down, but it's right before half. I don't know if they're really going to get much out of it. They get it off to Smith, who's trying to get out of bounds. He doesn't get out of bounds. That's going to do it for the first half. Almost going to do it for the first half. They fumble the ball around. Get it out to your guy who does not get out of bounds. Gets good yardage, but does not get out of bounds. Gets stripped. Another miscue, even though it's before half. Another miscue. And Tizino is going to get tackled around the 50 to end the half. They got a little tussle after this. San Antonio was a little annoyed, but they're going to end the first half. Birmingham up 8-0. Start of the second half. Wait. Start of the second half. Birmingham's got the ball. Getting it out to Deon Kane on a second down. And at this point in the game, Birmingham had got that touchdown at the end of the first half, and that is when they had really found their rhythm offensively. They're going to start rolling offensively now in the game. Seriously, that's when they started really to impose their will. The ground game started clicking. They started clicking offensively, spreading the defense out horizontally, getting it to Amari Rodgers right here on this jet sweep, for example, getting the ball in their playmakers' hands, utilizing them, and letting them do what they do best, which is have the ball in their hands, make plays. Really good blocks from these guys out front. Really good block from Jay Sternberger right here. Good play. Decent block from CJ Marable right there, trying to do work on that linebacker. And Amari Rodgers does the rest. Gets the first down. Really, really good job there. First and 10. First and 10 for Birmingham. 13 minutes to go in the third quarter, and they're going to run an inside zone play to Ricky Persons. Everybody gets washed on the line of scrimmage. That D end is free, but because Adrian Martinez is so good with the ball in his hands, you have to respect it. So you think he's going to pull it? Great on the mesh. This is really good from Adrian Martinez to see that guy. No, I'm handing it off. You're giving, if your eyes are looking directly at me, I'm giving it to Ricky. The line does their work, does what they need to do. The left guard and left tackle do really good work down here. I don't 100% know why they pulled the left guard inside of the center. I think it has to do with like alignment things. It's probably easier, given the run they're trying to run, it's probably easier for the center to get him. It's probably a call that they make on the line of scrimmage, like, hey, you get him, I'll arc inside of you and pick up the next man on the next man on the second level, which is a backer. Looks like the Mike backer. But they get washed down. The DN is the only guy who can really make that play right here. He follows Adrian Martinez, and Ricky Persons is running upfield, lowering the shoulder, getting 15, 16 yards on first down. Really, really good job. Really, really good job. But that is the effect of Adrian Martinez. When you have a running quarterback who's the MVP, leading rusher in the league, that is what happens when he looks like he's going to run the ball. You got to respect it. You have to respect it. Really, really good job. Love to see it. Here you go. You got a 2nd and 3 for Birmingham. They're going to try to fake the screen right here. And they're going to try to hit Jay Sternberger on the wheel down here. We used to have some names for this in college and with the Stars last year, but I think everybody runs something kind of like this. It's kind of deceptive. You're trying to get these two guys to drive on it so you can get Jay Sternberger wide open across the up the sidelines. He ends up scrambling with it and getting good yardage for the first down. Really good recognition there. Here you go, 2nd and 8 coming up. Another draw, and Adrian Martinez is going to get around the corner. Good block from Marlon Williams, and they're going to get a touchdown. Really, really good job there. Really, really good job there. Watch it again. This looks like a design quarterback draw. He barely looks. You got your right tackle pulling around, getting in there, inserting in there for a block. He gets a good block, really good block from that right tackle. Adrian Martinez gets around the edge, makes that corner miss. Hurdle over his hands. Marlon Williams, you get somebody, he gets that safety, and Adrian Martinez walks in. Really, really good job right there. Really, really good job right there. Say what you want. His legs have been a problem all season long, and they're what helped them. Alex Magoo's legs were a problem. Probably not as much as Adrian Martinez, but Alex Magoo could use his legs really well, really, really well. And that's what helped them last year, and that's what's helped them this year. Really good job from Adrian Martinez. Here you go. They're going for the 2-point attempt from the 10-yard line. I think they false started or something. They had a penalty. They get it to Jordan Thomas with the one-handed catch. A little behind from Adrian Martinez. Little one-on-one route right there on the in route from Jordan Thomas. He was honestly wide open. A better ball. It would have even been an easier conversion. But really good job on the one-handed catch from Jordan Thomas. Great, great job. Great job. Great job. Love to see it. Here you go. San Antonio's got the ball back now. They're going to try to throw the screen to Jontre Kirkland. They're sending a guy in motion. And then these two guys are going to be the lead blockers for the screen. And they get it to Jontre Kirkland, but he gets stripped by Tizino. Watch Tizino right here come in with the fist. He punches it out right there. And this was honestly wild because Jontre Kirkland had two hands on the ball. He had great ball security on the football. I think Tizino actually was the guy who recovered it as well. I know Birmingham came up with the ball. We're not going to watch all the scrum and everything like that. Birmingham came up with the ball. Oh, they're not even going to play the replay. Either way, through the replay, you got to see Tizino come in from a closer angle, and he punched the ball out perfectly. I mean, you see it right there. But the thing that was crazy is Jontre Kirkland was carrying it like two hands. He had two hands on the ball. He had great ball security. Like, a coach could not be mad at that ball security. But somehow, Tizino, being the guy he is, came in and got the ball out. Really, really good job from them. Great job from them. And that is that Birmingham Stallions defense, and that's what type of time they were on yesterday. Genuinely, just what type of time they were on yesterday. Here you go, getting the ball off to Gary Jennings down here. He's getting upfield for really good yardage. Really, really good yardage. First down. On 1st and 10 already, but hitting him on this under route down here. Getting in the ball. First down. Oh, man. Oh, no. I was about to say. Never mind. Good job from Gary Jennings. So the reason, if you're wondering why I said, oh man, I thought Jay Sternberger might have been open right here, but then I had to go all the way back to see, no, there's a high safety. So he's mailboxing because he probably is open right here. You can probably give him the ball right there, but there's definitely somebody over top. I thought he was wide open. I thought Adrian might have missed him. That's why I said, oh no, but no. Good read from Adrian. Good play from Gary Jennings. Here you go, handing it off to CJ Marable on once again what looks like an inside zone. He's getting upfield, hurdling somebody, but getting the first down. Really, really good job. Really, really good job. These guys love to hurdle. T formation for the Stallions, and Ricky Person's going to try to get in, try to hurdle over the line, and really good play from San Antonio. If there was ever a time for them to get a spark in this game, this would have been the time right here. This was the time for them to kind of get a spark to get back in the game. They were unsuccessful in getting back in the game, but this was a really good play right here. Really good stop from San Antonio to stuff Ricky Persons at the goal line. Really, really good job. Here you go. 4th and goal. They're going to try to sneak it, and Adrian Martinez is going to get in there. At first, they thought San Antonio might have stopped him. They review it. You see it right here. Can't even see him right here. Watch him right here. He gets over, and he's in. The ball has crossed the plane right there. Once the ball crosses the plane, the play is dead. Good job. Here you go. Got Birmingham going for the 2-point conversion right here. Gonna try to get it to Amari Rogers, but it looks like he kind of was just a little late out of the 4x1 set. Looks like he was just a little late getting his head around. Honestly, looks like he could have worked this left side, but you got this safety kind of like, they're probably double teaming him over here. He's probably following his eyes. So if Adrian Martinez would have looked over here, safety probably would have ran over here. But I like where he went with the ball to Amari Rogers. Man, looks like he's gonna have Benjamin Victor wide open on the corner route. Maybe you can say that now, but it's because the ball's out of his hands that he looks wide open. But I'm not mad at the ball here to Amari Rogers. Amari Rogers just late, a little last minute getting his eyes around, and the ball just hits him in the stomach. Tough play. Would love to come up with that, but didn't come up with it. 22-0 lead for Birmingham with about 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Get a little inside zone from Anthony McFarland here. Really good run from the kid, number 41. Good blocks from his line. Good block from that receiver right here coming down, blocking that nickel. Really good job sealing him out of there. And good job from McFarland to get the first down. That drive for San Antonio ended up fizzling out, and they're going to get the ball back to Birmingham right here. And Birmingham is going to take a shot, which looked like it was on the money to Kevin Austin, but he's double covered. Trying to see the coverage. Looks like Birmingham's running, or San Antonio's running a cover 3. So you got that one high safety. He's kind of leaned over here on this left hash, off this left hash. But, you know, you put enough air under the ball, which Adrian Martinez did. That safety's able to recover. I think either the corner or the safety, one of them got the pass breakup, but it's not going to be completed. Incomplete right there. 3rd and 8 for Birmingham. Get the ball off to their tight end. The ball looks like it's skipped on the ground right here. He's going to catch it low, but not going to get anything more after that. Tough play. Here you go once again, getting the ball off to Anthony McFarland on the swing route. Getting a block from one of his receivers, but he's getting upfield. Really good yardage. Really good yardage to get close to the first down off of a 2nd and 14. Great play right there. I honestly think they should have fed Anthony McFarland more. They said last week that he had been chopping at the bit to play, and he really showed it with those 115 rushing yards. I think they probably should have. He's really good out of the backfield, and he's really good out of the back as a running back, but he's really good as a receiving running back as well. I think they could have targeted him a little more with swing routes and things like this, angle routes out of the backfield, but you know, hindsight's 20/20. But he looks like every time he's touching the ball, he's making something of it. It's just, you know, they didn't target him enough yesterday, and he seemed to be a little frustrated about that as well. So here is the play I was referencing earlier. You have to sell out. You have to sell out. You have to sell out. You're down 22-0. There's 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. This is a 3rd and 1. Like, you need a spark or else it's going to get really bad for you. I think, honestly, this play not only gave Birmingham a bunch of energy watching, like he doesn't like, at least dive. Like, don't slide, at least dive. Like, I think you might have lost yards diving like this because you started to slide right here at the 48. So you lost a yard on this play. I don't know where the ref ruled it down. He ruled him down at the line of scrimmage. He should have ruled him down a little because it's where the slide starts. The slide started at the 48. Either way, my point I'm trying to make is I think this probably demoralized San Antonio as well. You could see one of the running backs, McFarland, was very angry after this play. I don't know if he was angry because Chase slid. I don't know if he was angry because he didn't hand it off to him and it seems to be a read play. Like, I don't know. But to see him slide, you see him angry right there. You see McFarland. He's like, he slid. He didn't get the first down. He's already upset. Looks upset. I would be upset too. It's like, bro, like, we have to sell out for this. This is the game on the line. Championship on the line. This is the last game of the season. You have to sell out, brother. Like, there's no questions here. You must sell out for that first down. You can't leave it up to chance, man. You can't leave it up to chance. You can't leave it up to chance. You cannot, brother. You cannot. Look, it seems like some of his teammates are a little angry too. If you watch here, watch this lineman. Look at this guy, number 55. I mean, it just seems like they were kind of crumbling at the seams. Guys are not happy with how that played out. I mean, I don't know what I would have done. I'm not on this team, but I can't tell you that I would have been super happy about it too. I mean, this is tough right here, man. You're already down by 20. You're looking for a spark. You gotta sell out right there. You cannot slide. Like, I don't even get, I just want to talk to him and ask him, like, brother, why? What in your head said I need to slide right here? Either way, my bad. Either way, you got a 4th down here, 4th and 1. They're gonna try to go for it, throw it to the tight end, who's gonna be unsuccessful. And there wasn't really anything open downfield. Birmingham's not really bringing pressure. They're only rushing 4, but he's gonna have Taco Charlton in his face by the time he gets this ball off. Gets it off to the tight end who tries to fight for the first down, but he's not able to get there. And that is why you have to sell out. It's very similar. Thank God they ended up getting it on the 3rd down earlier, but remember on the second and 6 where he ran out before getting the first down when he could have easily got the first down, making it a 3rd and 1? Like, this is what happens. This is what happens. Gotta sell out. And you see they're trying to show it, but McFarland was not happy. He was not happy. He was not happy at all. He was not happy at all. Here you go. Birmingham's got the ball back now. You got a 2nd and 7 from Birmingham. Adrian Martinez is scanning downfield, trying to find somebody. Looks like the Stallions are in a cover 3 once again. But Adrian Martinez is going to scramble on 2nd and 7, get the first down, and get out of bounds. Protect himself. Really good job. Here you go. 3rd and 5 for the Stallions. Got the juke route from Amari Rogers, and Adrian Martinez is just going to miss it a little bit. Looks like he was ready to give him the ball right there. I honestly thought he was running a stick route, like a spot route. Like, he's open right there. Could have got it. Adrian Martinez even thought, but he tries to get it to him once he runs inside. It's a little low and inside for Amari Rogers, and it's going to be unsuccessful on the 3rd down conversion. They're going to end up kicking the field goal on 4th and 5. San Antonio's got a flag, so Birmingham's going to come back out and continue to move the ball. Get it out to Jay Sternberger. Try to get it out to Jay Sternberger on this bubble. Bubble kind of turned into a wheel, but unsuccessful right there on 2nd and 10. You got a 3rd and 10 now. Oh yeah, this is when they called him for the unsportsmanlike, and personal foul. He ended up getting his second one and getting ejected, but I'm not going to get that far in this cut up. Adrian Martinez scrambling around on 3rd and 25. Scrambling around, trying to find somebody, scrambling around, waving guys upfield. He gets it to his guy, Jordan Thomas, who gets out of bounds right around the 30-yard line. Now, you might say that's nothing big, but that puts them right back in field goal range. They end up getting the field goal, making it a 25-0 ball game, and we're just going to cut it off right there. San Antonio was not able to get anything going on offense. They got close, went for it on 4th down, was unsuccessful. San Antonio ended up putting Dormady in the game, but he wasn't able to do anything. He did get them close, but wasn't able to finish the job. The first shutout in a championship game, and I don't know how long, at how many levels, but really good job from this Birmingham team. Their defense got better and better and better. They got a ton of weapons on this defense. I'm excited to see what these teams are going to look like next year. UFL Season 1 is finished. Birmingham won 2 straight USFL championships. Now they won the inaugural UFL Championship against the San Antonio Brahmas. It was a great year. It was a great year. I do actually want to point out as well that Tizino, the linebacker on Birmingham, was actually on the Maulers last year, who lost to Birmingham in the championship game. He got his redemption this year in the championship game on the team that he lost to and was able to get a championship. I think he could have been USFL or UFL championship game MVP, but he was the defensive player of the game. So really good game from those guys. Really exciting season in the UFL. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel week in and week out. Thank you guys for watching the videos. This will be my last breakdown of the season. Let me know if there's any player breakdowns that you guys want to see during the off season. Anything you guys want to see, let me know, and I can for sure do that for you. I want to thank you guys for tapping in. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you leave me a comment. Make sure you subscribe down below, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you.